April is Child Abuse Prevention Month, and we're starting in the kitchen this morning. Julie Healy is here, along with Erica Paget from Roy Moss Youth Alternatives, to talk a little bit about the situation here in San Antonio, how we can help, and how we can all use pizza to heal. It's good to see you guys.
Good to see you. Thanks for having us.
Yeah, absolutely. We were talking earlier, we highlight child abuse prevention in April, but it's something that we should be talking about every single day, because we are all reporters. We all need to keep our eyes open, and we all need to do our part. What do we need to know as a city, as a community?
So as a community, one of the most important things to know is Bexar County leads with out of all the counties in Texas, we have the most children under the state's conservatorship than any county. So it's very prevalent in our city. One of the reasons is, poverty is not a reason that somebody should have their children removed, but it can add to stressors that create that can drive abuse.
Absolutely. So, and let's talk a little bit about Roy Moss and how you guys fit into the picture.
Okay, so we've been in San Antonio since 1976, and so during that time we've served nearly 90,000 people. Primarily children. We also support families with our counseling center. So we serve two populations. We have residential clients, and then we have clients who are still in their family home, but they are potentially at risk of abuse. And so they can visit our counseling center. It doesn't mean that they're always at fault, that they're at risk of abuse. I mean, they could have a child with mental health issues, and because we also have a relationship with UT Health, we can provide psychiatric care at low or no cost. So we're really here to support the community to make sure that children are thriving and healthy and safe.
All right, let's talk about being healthy and safe and why we are in the kitchen this morning, because we are making pizza and we're using pizza to heal. Erica, it's good to see you. Let's talk a little bit about pizza and why putting together something like this helps the kids really just heal.
Well, kids, one of their favorite things is pizza. And I was just, thinking one day, how could we help them, heal, and maybe use pizza as an analogy of, what's the best practice for them, or what they should be doing to heal. So we came with this pizza idea.
I love that concept. I love it.
Yeah, and they really like it because, if you think about it, when you make a pizza, and especially with kids, no matter what their age, they get to choose what goes on it. So our kids have not had their power or control in their lives, especially the ones that live with us, right? Every child should be in a home with parents, a loving family. But our kids have had all control removed, and so this is a very small way to do that. But making a pizza, just something as simple as them getting to choose what goes on my pizza, it still gives them some of that power back.
Well, let's do it. Let's make some choices this morning. Where do we start?
Would you like to make some choices?
Why, yes, of course. I'll make some choices.
Is that right?
We're all going to make choices today.
Good choices.
I'm going to choose pizza sauce.
Yes, we'll start with pizza sauce. You get a scoop of that, put it in the middle. And then we want to rub it around until we get sauce pretty much all over the pizza, but we just want to leave a little edge.
And Erica was telling me that she poked, I go, why are there holes in the pizza? And so she poked holes in it. Why?
So the air bubbles. If you see our other pizza, I kind of
didn't poke enough. That pizza looks really good.
We still got an air bubble.
All right, now we want to add some cheese. Cheese is all the good stuff.
I choose cheese for
sure.
Oh, yeah.
All right, all over, evenly spread.
And there's something too relaxing about working in the kitchen.
Yes.
For whatever reason, right?
Yes.
It's not supposed to be stressful, it's just fun.
It's just fun, having a good time.
Good.
We could add some pepperoni, unless you just like cheese
I'm choosing
pizza.
pepperoni.
All right.
Yeah,
the
you
kids,
got it.
One of their favorite is pepperoni. So
of course, right?
We're doing, we do a lot of pepperoni pizzas.
Yeah, and why don't you tell them a little bit about how we're doing a lot of fresh foods?
Yes. So one of the things when I came on board is I like a lot of fresh foods, and being able to do that with the kids and seeing what they like to eat.
Absolutely.
So we try to get a lot of fresh foods for them.
Well, you're connecting with them too in the kitchen, and that's very important. About how many kids are you guys housing right now?
We have, in our 3 residential programs, we have approximately 50 kids.
Okay, so here's the deal, San Antonio. This is the month to talk about it. Real quick, give us some things to look out for so that we can all kind of be mindful of what to look for.
Yeah, so there's different forms of abuse, right? Physical abuse is where you're going to see bruises or unexplained injuries. Unfortunately, sexual abuse is very prevalent. Almost all of the kids in our residential care have experienced sexual abuse, and it's usually by the hands of a loved one. And so one way to be aware or to notice symptoms of sexual abuse is if say a young child is making inappropriate comments, that why would they know about this at a young age, and why are they exhibiting behaviors that are inappropriate.
All right, be aware, be mindful, and thank you guys for helping with the healing process, of course. Thank you for coming in this morning and sharing all of this. Also, guys, there is a special event coming up. It's Lemonade Day. That's going to be Saturday, May 3rd. And of course, we would love for you to stop by and enjoy some lemonade at 121 Old San Antonio Road in Bernie. All of that information is there for you on the screen. If you've got questions about any of the things we talked about this morning, you can contact our friends at Roy Moss Youth Alternatives here in San Antonio. Their website is rmya.org. And of course, you can call them at the number on your screen.